Maverick's riveting encapsulation of IBM's success and stagnation. Once upon a time, in the realm of technology titans, there was an undisputed champion called IBM. Established in 1911 as the Computing Tabulating Recording Company, Center, and later renamed International Business Machines in 1924, IBM was a pioneer in every sense of the word. It was responsible for some of the most groundbreaking inventions, such as printers, hard drives, PCs, chips, mainframes, and databases. However, as the years went by, IBM's dominance began to wane, and it went from being a center-stage leader to a marginal player. This is the tale of IBM's decline, with additional details and examples to better understand the events that led to its fall from grace. At its zenith, IBM was the epitome of success, leading the way in innovation and progress. In the 1950s, they introduced the IBM 701, the first mainframe computer, which changed the way businesses operated. Then, in the 1960s, they unveiled the revolutionary System 360, offering organizations a new level of integration and compatibility. At this time, Apple stock lingered below $20, while IBM's stock reached for the stars. However, as the 1980s rolled in, IBM faced new challenges. The world was transitioning from mainframes to personal computing, and IBM needed to keep up. In 1981, the company launched the IBM PC, which became an instant success. But beneath the surface, a decision was brewing that would have far-reaching consequences. IBM chose to use off-the-shelf components and license its operating system from Microsoft. At first glance, this seemed like a wise choice, but it would later prove to be a strategic misstep. This decision allowed other companies like Compaq to create IBM-compatible PCs, or clones, which eventually saturated the market. Unwittingly, IBM had handed control over the operating system to Microsoft, which would later become a dominant force in the tech industry. Another turning point came with the rise of the Internet. As companies like Apple and Amazon capitalized on this new era by creating innovative products and services, IBM was slow to adapt. Its corporate structure, which focused on large-scale mainframe systems, made it difficult for the company to respond swiftly to the rapidly evolving tech landscape. As Apple stepped into the center stage with the introduction of products like the iPod, iPhone, and iPad, IBM's presence began to fade. This contrast was a stark reminder of how innovation and adaptability were crucial to maintaining a leading position in the technology world. IBM's storied history in the semiconductor industry offers an illuminating example of the company's decline. IBM developed the first transistor, the basic element of all silicon chips, paving the way for the modern computing era. 2 decades ago, IBM built an advanced chip manufacturing facility in East Fishkill, New York, the world's first of its kind. However, in recent years, IBM sold its semiconductor business to global foundries, effectively withdrawing from the forefront of the chip manufacturing industry. Today, companies like TSMC have taken center stage in the semiconductor world, while IBM's presence has diminished. This transition highlights the stark difference between IBM's past glory and its current state. IBM's failure to maintain its lead in the microprocessor market is another example of the company's decline. Power, IBM's own microprocessor line, was once a cutting-edge technology that powered IBM's high-performance servers and even Apple's Macintosh computers. However, as IBM shifted its focus to services, it reduced its investment in microprocessors, allowing Intel and AMD to take over the market. Furthermore, IBM's management failed to recognize the importance of investing in research and development. While tech giants like Apple, Amazon, and Microsoft were pouring billions of dollars into R&D, IBM's investments lagged behind. This lack of innovation further widened the gap between IBM and its competitors. One prominent example of IBM's missed opportunity was in artificial intelligence, AI. Despite IBM's early lead with AI research, thanks to its Watson technology, the company failed to capitalize on this advantage. Instead, AI giants like Google, Amazon, and Microsoft emerged as leaders in the field, developing powerful AI systems like Google Assistant, Amazon Alexa, and Microsoft Cortana. As the world moved towards cloud computing, smartphones, and social media, IBM found itself lagging. Apple introduced the iPhone, revolutionizing the mobile industry, while Amazon and Microsoft built successful cloud platforms. IBM's attempts to break into these markets, such as the acquisition of SoftLayer for cloud services and the partnership with Apple for enterprise mobility, were not enough to regain its former glory. IBM's decline can also be attributed to its overemphasis on services and consulting. Although this business model generated significant revenue, it caused IBM to lose sight of its core competency: technology innovation. As a result, the company missed opportunities to develop new technologies and products that could have kept it at the forefront of the industry. The case of IBM's own mainframe business offers another example of the company's inability to adapt. While mainframes were the backbone of IBM's success in the early days, the world had shifted towards distributed computing and cloud services. Despite attempts to modernize its mainframe offerings, IBM could not regain the same level of dominance it once held in the computing market. IBM's decline also had broader implications for its employees and the communities in which it operated. Once a source of stable, high-paying jobs, IBM underwent several rounds of layoffs and restructuring, leaving thousands of employees without work. Additionally, communities that once thrived on the presence of IBM facilities witnessed economic downturns as the company downsized. In conclusion, IBM's fall from grace as a leading tech giant to a marginal player can be traced to a series of strategic missteps, including the licensing of its operating system, a failure to adapt to new technologies, an overemphasis on services and consulting, and a lack of investment in research and development. IBM's story serves as a cautionary tale, highlighting the importance of innovation, adaptability, and visionary leadership in the ever-changing landscape of the technology industry. While it may never regain its former glory, IBM's legacy remains an integral part of the history of computing and a testament to the company's earlier successes. The stark contrast between IBM's peak and its current state should serve as a lesson for aspiring technology leaders. Innovation and adaptability are not just important, but essential in maintaining a leading position in the fast-paced world of technology.